Welcome to Pure Mind Think. In the stillness of the mind, there lies a vast expanse of potential, a realm where thoughts can drift like clouds and emotions can be acknowledged without the weight of attachment. To embark on the journey of mindfulness meditation is to step into this space, to cultivate a practice that allows us to observe rather than react, to experience rather than suppress. It is an invitation to embrace the ebb and flow of life, to recognize that emotions, like waves, rise and fall, and that we have the power to ride them with grace. As we settle into this practice, we begin by finding a comfortable position, allowing our bodies to relax while our minds start to quiet. We take a moment to breathe deeply, inhaling the richness of the present moment and exhaling the tension that clings to us like a heavy cloak. With each breath, we invite stillness into our lives, creating a sanctuary where we can explore the depths of our emotional landscape. Emotions are often seen as turbulent storms that can sweep us away if we allow them to. Anger, sadness, joy, fear, each emotion carries its own weight, its own story. Yet, in the practice of mindfulness, we learn to transform our relationship with these feelings. Instead of resisting them or allowing them to dictate our actions, we begin to observe them with curiosity and compassion. We acknowledge their presence without judgment, recognizing that they are part of the human experience. As we breathe, we may notice feelings arising, perhaps a flicker of anxiety about the future, a pang of regret from the past, or a moment of joy that feels fleeting. We breathe into these sensations, allowing them to exist without trying to push them away. In doing so, we create space for understanding. We learn that emotions are not our enemies. They are our teachers. They tell us stories about our values, our desires, our fears. They remind us of our humanity. To let go of emotions does not mean to suppress or deny them. Instead, it is about recognizing their impermanence. Just as clouds drift across the sky, emotions too will pass. When we hold on tightly to a particular feeling, whether it be anger, sadness, or even elation, we risk losing ourselves in that moment. But when we practice mindfulness, we begin to see emotions as passing visitors. They come and go, and we can choose to welcome them without becoming entangled in their narratives. As we continue to breathe, we can visualize our emotions as leaves floating down a stream. Each leaf represents a different feeling, some vibrant and colorful, others dark and heavy. We watch as they float by, acknowledging their presence without reaching out to grasp them. We allow them to drift away, understanding that just as they arrived, they will eventually leave. This simple imagery can be a powerful tool in our practice, helping us cultivate a sense of detachment and acceptance. In the act of letting go, we create space for something new to emerge. When we release the grip of our emotions, we open ourselves up to a higher state of being. We become more attuned to the present moment, more aware of the beauty that surrounds us. The chatter of the mind quiets, and in that silence, we can hear the whispers of our true selves. We can connect with our intuition, our creativity, and our purpose. This elevation of the human realm is not about escaping our emotions, it is about transcending them. As we delve deeper into our practice, we may encounter resistance. The mind is a powerful entity, often clinging to what is familiar, even if it is painful. We may find ourselves grappling with the urge to hold on to anger or sadness, believing that these emotions define us, or that they are necessary for our growth. Yet, in mindfulness, we learn that true growth comes from acceptance and release. We do not need to carry the weight of our past. We can honor our experiences while choosing to let go. In this journey, self-compassion becomes a vital ally. We must learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. When emotions arise, instead of chastising ourselves for feeling a certain way, we can gently remind ourselves that it is okay to feel. We can offer ourselves a moment of grace, acknowledging that we are human and that our emotions are part of our story. This self-compassion allows us to navigate our emotional landscape with greater ease, fostering a sense of resilience and strength. As we breathe in and out, we can also bring awareness to the body. Our physical sensations often mirror our emotional state, and by tuning into our bodies, we can uncover deeper layers of understanding. Perhaps we feel tension in our shoulders when we are anxious, or a flutter in our stomach when we are excited. By bringing mindfulness to these sensations, we can learn how to release them. With each exhale, we can visualize the tension melting away, leaving us lighter, freer. The practice of letting go is not a one-time event. It is a continuous journey. Each day presents us with new opportunities to release what no longer serves us. As we cultivate a daily mindfulness practice, we begin to notice patterns in our emotional responses. We become more adept at recognizing triggers and can respond with greater awareness rather than reactivity. This shift allows us to elevate our emotional state, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. In moments of difficulty, we can return to our breath, anchoring ourselves in the present. We can remind ourselves that we are not defined by our emotions, but rather by our ability to navigate them with grace. As we practice this, we may discover a profound sense of freedom. We are no longer at the mercy of our feelings. Instead, we become the observers of our emotional landscape, capable of choosing how to respond. As we deepen our practice, we may also find ourselves connecting with a greater sense of purpose. Letting go of emotions opens the door to clarity. With a clearer mind and an open heart, we can align ourselves with our values and aspirations. We can engage in actions that resonate with our true selves, rather than those dictated by fleeting emotions. This alignment is what elevates the human experience, allowing us to contribute positively to the world around us. In this elevation, we also become more compassionate towards others. As we learn to let go of our own emotional burdens, we become more attuned to the struggles of those around us. We cultivate empathy, recognizing that everyone is navigating their own emotional landscape, often grappling with challenges that we cannot see. This understanding fosters connection, reminding us that we are all in this together. We are all human, sharing the same spectrum of emotions, and in that shared experience we find solidarity. As we conclude our meditation practice, we take a moment to express gratitude. We thank ourselves for the commitment to this journey, for the courage to face our emotions, and for the willingness to let go. We acknowledge the growth that comes from this practice, understanding that it is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. With each breath, we carry this sense of gratitude into our daily lives, allowing it to inform our interactions and decisions. In the end, mindfulness meditation is not just a practice, it is a way of being. It teaches us to live with intention, to engage with our emotions without fear, and to elevate our experience of life. As we embrace this journey, we discover that letting go is not an end, but a beginning, a pathway to a higher state of consciousness, a deeper connection with ourselves, and a more compassionate relationship with the world. In the stillness, we find our strength, and in the release, we find our freedom.